I'm one thirsty. Hey guys, it's Blaize. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a couple months now. I've written down notes about it when I was going to be doing a Q&A or FAQ, whatever video, which I did not end up doing because a lot of the questions were very, very personal. And if you want me to answer those questions, I will. I just would rather it be like a one-on-one conversation. And I plan on doing a Q&A video very, very soon. So if you have any Q&A questions, leave them anywhere in my social medias. But one of the questions was, and I'm sorry, I don't remember from who, was why did you want to become a YouTuber? And I was like, that's a very good question, and a question that I can't answer in short in a Q&A video. I'm gonna make a video on its own to why I decided to do YouTube, why I decided to become a YouTuber. Now, some people think that people who only have like 100 subscribers or 500 subscribers or even 1,000 subscribers, that they are not YouTubers, that you have to have like 100,000 subscribers or more to be considered a YouTuber. That's not me. If you have 1 subscriber, to me, if you do videos and you post them to YouTube and it is your passion and it is your job and it is what you love to do, then you're a YouTuber. I don't care how many subscribers you have, you're a YouTuber. And I consider myself a YouTuber. Yes, I consider this a job. No, I do not get paid currently as I'm doing this video. My videos are not monetized. Obviously, I do not get paid for doing YouTube. It is a passion and a hobby of mine, which I will get into, but let's go back in time first, shall we?
Very quickly, I just forgot to mention that I am still learning a whole lot with YouTube. I am not a pro by any means necessary, and I wanted to make sure that I was different from any other YouTubers.
Okay, so when I was very, very young, and I'm talking between 2 years and 13 years old, or 12 years old, I have so many VHS home movies of me and my family, especially me and my little cousins. I was a ham. I did not like the way I looked, but I loved being recorded on camera. I loved it. My little cousins, who I helped kind of raise, they were like my little babies, my little things, and one of them is engaged, which is just, but anyway, I would write and direct little plays that we would put on, and it just like for the family, we would do these stupid little plays, and I loved being recorded. I don't know why, because I really hated the way I looked. I never liked my appearance. I always was like, this looks wrong, I look ugly in this one. I never had self-esteem, even when I was a child. So even though I didn't like the way that I looked, I loved being recorded and watching me, because I was having fun, and it was fun for me to do this, and I can watch myself and say, hey, not everything is shit. So, you know, sometimes you have fun. So I loved being recorded. Now we're gonna go a little bit later on in life. In 2007, I believe it was 2007, I had my own camcorder, which was the one I have before now. I still do have a mini cassette recorder that I have hours and hours of video times of me and Michael, my late boyfriend. I have me and Josh, my best friend. I have me and my family, so I still do own one of those. I can't find it right now, but I would show you. I bet it's up in my closet right where I'm looking, but my back is out, so I can't go and get it. So I'll show you guys some other time. But what I decided to do, because I found it very therapeutic, because I kept and I still do have a journal, but there was things like, I was like, I can't express every little detail that I want to writing down. It's not possible. So I thought of the idea of keeping a video diary. And so every day I would turn on my camera and I would do a journal entry. I would do a diary entry. I would show things in my house. I would say what my sister, where my sister was. I would just be journaling, but doing it on camera, and I loved it so much. And I look back and some of it is very terrifying to watch, because most of the video diarying, that sounds really gross. Most of the journaling that I did was after Corey had passed away, like the week after, the months after, so I was not in a good frame or state of mind. So, but this was very, very therapeutic for me, and I still kind of do it sometimes. And if you guys have the ability to do it, I recommend doing it, because it is very, very therapeutic, and you can get more detail and more off your mind speaking than you can writing down, in my opinion. Now, when Corey was alive, I took what I thought was a lot of pictures. I took a lot of video recordings, and then he died, and I realized I wish I had more. So when I started dating Michael and I had become best friends with Josh, I made sure to double up taking photographs and taking videos, and everybody made fun of me. Everybody was like, oh my God, how many video devices do you have? Because I had a camcorder on me, I had my digital camera on me, and my phone on me. So people would be like, how many recording devices do you need? And it was funny, and some people were annoyed by it, but I was like, I wanted to document everything from there on out, because I had a fear of loved ones dying, and that is probably my biggest fear now, after the circumstances. Anyway, so I've always been interested. I took photography in high school. I actually worked and got paid for in the photography room in my high school, where we actually, were in the dark room and, doing our own work. I did modeling at one point. I was signed to a modeling agency. I know, right? Like, what? Yeah, I was, but the manager who was going to be managing me or whatever just seemed a little sketchy, so it never fell through. So after that, I decided, because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, mostly like funny videos and some makeup tutorials, and some of them, even back then, I was like, I can do that. No bitch, no, you can't do that. You can't. Because I still can't do that, and I am 100 times better at my makeup than I was back then. But I know I've discussed it on this channel. I made a YouTube channel where I was known as KB Doll. I will type that or put that up on the screen. There is a reason, there's an explanation behind that name, but I'm not going to get into it. But I made some YouTube videos, what I thought were YouTube videos, and if you want to go and look up that channel, be my guest, but it is worse than awful. Like, it's the most terrible YouTube channel there is. Well, it's not like Nicole Arbor or Trisha Paytas or, anything like that bad. Not that bad, but it's bad. It's very bad. But I enjoyed doing it once in a while. It wasn't like a daily thing or something like I was thinking up different things I could do on my YouTube channel. It was just something like, oh, I'm bored, let's do this on my YouTube channel. But it wasn't something I was passionate about, and it wasn't something that I was like, I really love doing. It was just something to do when I was bored. So there really wasn't much going on there. So fast forward, we move out here to Colorado from New Jersey, and I'm watching a lot more of YouTube. and I'm watching and I'm enjoying it, and I see that people are getting paid for it. I see that people are really passionate about it. I see that there are so many different communities. There's beauty communities, there's comedy, there's DIYs, there's just so many other communities. And I was like, this, like, YouTube is getting really, really big. And I was like, I want to try my YouTube channel again. But I forgot my email address and my password for my YouTube channel. So I decided I was just going to start a new one, start all over. And it went by the name of It's Blaize. And people have asked me before, and I know I've explained this before, the name, the explanation behind It's Blaize. I was going to do It's KBDoll again, like part 2 or 2.0, but one day I was randomly on Facebook taking one of those generators that was what is your witch name. And as you guys know, I've been a practicing witch since I was 12/13 years old. So I was like, you know, just for fun, and it said Blaize, and it was spelled the way that I spell it, and it had a whole explanation, and for some reason I really liked it. I really liked the name. I really loved the explanation. I just really, really liked it, and this one stuck out for some reason. So I was thinking when I was taking notes for my new YouTube channel, I was like, instead of going back to It's KBDoll, that was back in New Jersey. That's the old, let's forget that part of my life even happened. The YouTube channel, not everything else that happened. But I was like, let's go with It's Blaize. It's catchy to me. It sounds cool. It's something new, and it's the new and improved KBDoll. So let's go with It's Blaize. So the first video I ever posted on here was just an update about me moving and blah, blah, blah. Then I started doing more videos. But still, I was not doing this like passionately. This was not something that I was just doing daily, or I was even, you know, thinking about on the daily, you know, like that. It was still mostly like how I was on my first YouTube channel. Then I started about a half year later, about 6-7 months later, I started watching a lot more beauty gurus and beauty channels and beauty tutorials, and I was really, really, really getting into makeup. So I was like, these people are so passionate about what they are doing, and they're so good at what they are doing, that I want to do this. So for my birthday 2 years ago, one of my main presents was that I was going to be able to go shopping for makeup for as much as I wanted, you know, to start me out, so I can watch tutorials to see how to do my eyebrows, which, as you can see, I still can't do for my life. How to do, you know, the lining with your lips, you know, how to do contouring, which, as you can see, I still can't do for my life, and I've given up. How to do your wings, which, as you can see, I still can't do for my life, but I'm not giving up. So I was seeing this, and I was like, people are really passionate about it. And I started seeing videos that were trending, like, you know, 50 random facts about me in under a minute, stuff like that. And I started doing it. And Michael, my late boyfriend, started watching them and was saying, you're really, really good at this, and you're getting really good with the makeup, you're getting, you know, you're very talented, and people are going to really, really enjoy watching your videos, in his opinion. And I was like, are you serious? Like, really? You think I'm good enough for that? And he said, absolutely. I'm really, really, really proud of you that you're able to do this, and maybe one day you can turn it into a job. And I was like, I would love that. In one day, I do plan on making this my job, where I actually do get paid. But for now, it is a job to me. It's a job without getting paid, and that's fine for me. It is a passion. But knowing that he was always saying how proud of me he was, and how I was excelling at this, and that I should continue doing this because this is something that I was meant to do. Then on September 12th, 2015, he passed away very, very suddenly. and I, along with everything else, I just stopped doing YouTube pretty much for a couple weeks. I did not show, if you guys have been with me, you would have seen I did not show my face on YouTube. If I made YouTube videos, they were either 5 minutes or less, and I did not show my face because I was not ready. Then about a month later, I started thinking, listen, Michael was so proud of you and so encouraging for you to keep on doing this. And he would be heartbroken if you just stopped doing this completely. So I sucked it up and I tried my best, even though I was dying inside. I tried my best to keep going with my YouTube channel and keep going and going and going. And as the videos that I made kept going on, I was like getting stronger and stronger from it. And I was like, Michael would have been so proud to see me doing this. Michael would have been so proud to hear me getting to this amount. I wanted to make him proud of me. And that was a huge factor of me getting this YouTube channel really up and running. Then I started getting actual subscribers, and I was like, people are watching me and subscribing to this channel, and they're enjoying it, and they're saying really nice things about me, and they're giving me such love. And I had no idea that this was going to happen. I never thought that this was going to happen. I still remember trying to promote my 50 subscriber giveaway like it was yesterday. And when I got to 50, I cried because I thought that was like the most amazing thing in the world. So I kept doing it because I saw that my subscribers were really liking the content that I was putting out and that we had a real connection. And ever since then, YouTube has been very therapeutic for me because, I've gone to grief therapy for what happened to Michael and what happened to Corey, and that has done nothing. It has not helped me at all. Medications has not helped me at all. But YouTubing and vlogging and doing all of this is so therapeutic for me, and it gives me something to concentrate on. It keeps me out of my bad thinking area. It keeps me out of my depression. It keeps me connected. I think of you guys, and I've said this before, you guys are not just a number to me. You guys are not just my subscribers. I consider you guys my friends, and some of you my family. I tell you guys things that I don't tell other people, and you guys see me at my best, and you guys see me at my absolute worst. And it is something that has become very, like I said, very therapeutic for me, and that is why I decided to keep going. And now it's like my job. Like I said, without getting paid, it is like my job. It is my number one passion in life, is to be doing YouTube channels, or YouTube videos, I should say, and the vlogs. I don't know if you guys like the vlogs. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like my vlogs. As you guys know, I have been an artist my entire life, and vlogging to me is just another form of art, and I love doing it so much. So that is really the story of behind why I decided to start doing YouTube and why I decided to become a YouTuber in itself. This is not my YouTube channel. This is our YouTube channel, the Blaize Nation. This is just as much your channel as it is mine. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for your continued support, whether you've been with me for a year, whether you've been with me for a day. Thank you guys so much for your support, because it keeps me going, and it keeps me somewhat sane. You know what I mean? So I really love you guys, and I really appreciate everything that you guys do for me, even like your little emails that ask me, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How's your tailbone doing? That makes me so happy. So you guys have done a lot for me. So that is why I do so many giveaways, is because I feel like you guys do all for me, but I gotta do something back for you guys, because it's just not fair. So if I could give something to each and every single one of you, I absolutely would, in a heartbeat. I love you guys so much. So if you are not already and you'd like to be, go over here, click on my face right here, and subscribe, or go further down below and hit the subscribe button, because I always have beauty related contests, giveaways, and raffles, all free, all the time on your end. They're not sponsored, they are 100% free, no catch whatsoever. They go from my pocket to you. I have plenty of winners that can vouch for it. You know, and I'm so happy when you guys send me pictures of you using the products and saying how much you're enjoying them and how much you love them. That makes me so happy that I've done this. So until next time, don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. Stay wicked. Later, Blazers.